Well, if we did SI, don't we have to do Imperial too? But the pattern is exactly the same. Look, 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot is 1 foot cubed. Look at this. You're going to have to convert this not once, not twice, 3 times, right? 3 times because of the fact that this is inches cubed. Okay, so get rid of the feet once, get rid of the feet twice, get rid of the feet 3 times, and replace all 3 of those cubed feet by inches, inches, inches. It's a factor of 12, 12, and 12. Again, the only problem with this now is that not only are we canceling out the feet like this, real pretty, feet cubes are gone, but now we have to use our calculator because this is way too tough of a thing to do just mentally. That's why I love SI so much. I love metric so much because you could just do it in your head. Not once did we have to pull up the calculator. So here we go. 12 times 12 times 12. Look at that. 1728. I know some people saying, well, sir, why don't you just go 12 cubed? Well, same thing. If you're comfortable doing the cubic thing, absolutely. 1728 is our answer either way. Okay, so 1728, this would be inches cubed. Remember, that exponent right here tells you how many times you have to do the conversions. If it's cubic, you do it 3 times. So if the unit is cubed, you do the conversion 3 times, right? Okay, so let's quickly do some of these examples. I have my nice, beautiful conversion sheet right over in the corner here, this beautiful conversion chart right there. Let's use it. All right, here we go. 24.5 feet cubed. Okay, I want to convert this, oh my gotcha, into miles cubed. So not only do I do it once, twice, but I do it 3 times. Miles on top once, miles on top twice, miles on top 3 times. Right, okay, now feet into mile. Oh, this is going to be huge. 5280. Oh my goodness, 5280, you're going to divide it once, 5280 divided twice, and 5280 divided 3 times. Right? Because feet twice, 3 times has to cancel the feet cubed. All right, okay, so 24.5, let's bring up the calculator. 24.5 divided by 5280 once, divided by 5280 twice, divided by 5280 3 times. Now look at the number you get here. This is cool. This is really, really interesting. What does this number mean? Okay, this means scientific notation. I'm just going to use 2 decimals. This is 1.7. This little e here stands for the scientific notation, times 10 to the. So this is times 10 to the what power? And this power would be -10. Oh my goodness. So 1.7 times 10 to the -10 is this answer. 1.7 times 10 to the -10 using scientific notation, miles cubed. Very small number. Oh my goodness, that's incredibly small. All right, let's look at this next one, see if we get a nicer answer. Okay, 60 yards cubed. So to get rid of it, yards once, yards twice, yards 3 times. Notice I haven't even looked to see what's being converted into. I just know I want to get yards out of there, the cubic yards out of there 3 times. So what am I converting into? Oh, I'm converting into inches. Inches once, inches twice, inches 3 times, because again, that tells you to do 3 conversions. Okay, how many inches make up the yards? Well, right here. 1 yard, 36 inches. So multiply by 36, multiply by 36, multiply by 36. Okay, so 60 times 36 3 times. 60 times 36 3 times. So again, you can go times 36, times 36, times 36, or notice that it's repeated multiplication, put in the 3. Done. You're going to get 2799360 279 9360. And what? Well, your yards cancel 3 times. You got inches, inches, inches. So inches cubed. Done. Check out the next one. Whew. Obviously, these are giving us really big numbers, but that's okay. We can handle this. No problem. Look, 78.9 inches cubed. Okay. Once, twice, 3 times. Feet, feet, feet. 12 inches, 1 foot, 12 inches, 1 foot, 12 inches, 1 foot. So 78.9 divided by 12 inches 3 times. Okay, let's go. 78.9, just want to verify that, make sure that's the right number. Yep, 78.9 divided by 12 inches 3 times. Go. Look what you get. 0.0456597222. Well, where do you stop? You know, honestly, the question will tell you. It'll say to 2 decimal places, to 3 decimal places. I'm going to go to 3 decimal places. Okay, so this is actually going to be 0.046. Good? Good. 0.046. What? Remember, your inches all cancel. Show this calculation. If you show that cancellation like that, it just proves that you're smart. And I think you are. So let's go with that cancellation and show it every single time, okay? All right, last but not least. Ooh, this will be interesting. 0.4 miles cubed, and we want to convert that, oh my gotcha, into inches. This will be really interesting because you know that there's no direct change from mile into inches. So we have to do a go-between. Okay, so why don't we use this idea of cubing, okay? Let's use that idea, right? So miles on the bottom, right? So what do you want to convert into? Do you want to convert into yards or do you want to convert into miles? Or I should say yards or into feet? You know, honestly, I think what I would do in this case is, because it's a smaller number, I like converting it into yards. It does convert properly both ways, but I just like using yards. So we're going to do yards. So that's 1760. Now check this out. We have to cube this, right? And then finally, we're going to convert this to inches cubed. So look what happens. Your cubic miles are gone. You're now in cubic yards. So if you're in cubic yards, guess what? You're going to have to get rid of yards cubed. Holy smokes. And you want to convert that into inches. There's the yards. Where is it? Yards and inches right there. 36 inches, 1 yard. Now look, your yards and yards cubed will cancel. So what do? I'm taking 0.4, multiplying it by 1760, don't forget, cubed, multiplying it by 36 cubed. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go to the calculator. Here we go. 0.4 times the 1760, oops, let me get rid of this for you, times the 1760 cubed times, remember that's what gets this, oh, that's what gets this, you have to mouse over, that's what gets this into yards, then we got to go into 36 cubed, that's what's going to get us into, you got it, into inches. Okay, let's punch it, let's see, oh my gotcha. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. Now, I know some people are saying at this point, oh, wait a second, you forgot to put the time symbol here. Okay, it doesn't matter in this particular case. I'll prove it to you. Look, I'll just bring this guy up here, and I'll do this. I'll go over to here, and I'll go, oops, I'll go right here, I'll go second insert a times. Like this. Is that what you want? Watch, you're going to get the same value again. Check this out. Watch, punch it, same value. What does this mean? Remember, this is 1.0, and I'm going to say maybe I'll take it to I don't know, 3 digits here. So 1.02, but what does this mean? Remember, that is our scientific notation. That's our times 10 to the. And in this case, times 10 to the massive number, 14. So 1.02 times 10 to the 14. This ought to be just huge. 1.02 times 10 to the 14, what? Of course, inches cubed. Holy smokes. That's one thing about these conversions. They gave you massive numbers, but stick to that dimensional analysis. Show your cancellation, and you won't get it wrong ever.